Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 782. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
Okay, I said I wasn't going to do a video, but then I forgot all about I had to do a video, a podcast tonight. Today, early, actually, I think might have been last night, last night I sent something to Dan Slott, who is the writer of Amazing Spider-Man. And basically, you guys know, I idolize Stan Lee. He's oh my God. When I met him that time, I went crazy. He created all my favorite characters, especially Spider-Man. It's like my main character, my favorite character. So, there was an article a while back that basically Stan Lee said that Peter Parker, his creation, could only be a white, heterosexual male. Okay? And we know that he created Mary Jane. We know he created Black Panther. And in the article he said, he would never want anybody to change the gender of, like, the Black Panther, and, because that's what he's supposed to be, and certain things, like, he didn't want things changed. Now, this was an old article that was an answer to Andrew Garfield's thing, when Andrew Garfield made a statement that Peter Parker can be gay. So he put this article out years ago, okay? So now, lo and behold, I sent it to Dan Slott, and then we get word. I got to see this article really early. Dan Slott had responded to me, very respectful, on Twitter, and gave me a link to this new interview with Stan Lee. And Chris, I think I sent it to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to read some of it, like about what Stan Lee says and what they say?
Well, basically, I'll just paraphrase here. He's okay with Zendaya playing the character.
Yes.
He doesn't mind that she's a different color than the character that he made, and he said that color and religion and stuff don't make the character as long as you get someone who can play the character well.
Right.
Personally, I don't agree with what he's saying, but you don't have to agree with him just because he made the characters.
Right. That's true. I mean, when I had the old article and he said, "Oh, you don't want to switch things," I was going up in arms. I'm like, "Yeah, that's right. The creator said it." And now, see, I don't know if he's saying that because just to have peace or whatever, but I am going to back off because, if he's okay with it, I'm okay with it. I just hope that she's good enough for the role, My kids say that she's great. I didn't see her in anything that I know of, but I'm going to have to, see her past stuff. But, again, it wasn't just her casting, though. It was the fact, and I think I was talking to you about this, Chris. Flash Thompson is supposed to be a jock in high school, big football player. Some instances he's the captain of a football team where he's a big, huge muscle, whatever, right? Not that he has to be the ultimate, like, Mr. Wonderful muscles, but he's athletic. So he's always the bully to Peter Parker, going to beat him up and stuff. The actor, I believe, and I could be mistaken, that I believe is playing Flash Thompson is not athletic. In fact, he looks skinnier than Tom Holland, which, in this universe, if he is a bully, and if he is the captain of the football team, and he was that, he doesn't look like the body type to it. Now, again, I could be wrong, and I think he's Latino also. I could be wrong, because in this universe, they could just be friends and none of that bullying. I don't know. But to me, I was kind of well, not just race thing, because I'm not racist, but the body type. I don't want to have a problem like Venom. Remember Venom, where we had a scrawny Eddie Brock?
Absolutely. They completely miscast Venom. Completely. So
I don't want that happening with Flash Thompson. Besides Flash Thompson, Ned Leeds is the Hobgoblin. I mean, eventually he becomes the Hobgoblin, right? We have this kid that's, I think he's, I don't know if he's Oriental or something, but he looks nothing like Ned Leeds, and his body type is different too. I mean, he seems more like Kingpin than anything else. I don't know. So I'm kind of worried about the casting. Just like when I said Zendaya, not just because she was different race, but I've never seen her in a movie. So I have no idea who she is. I mean, am I wrong for saying that, Chris? I don't want anybody just to become Mary Jane.
No, I don't think that you can just have, and I don't think they're making just anybody. Like I said, I think the reason that they cast her was because she probably did really well in the audition.
Okay.
But normally, when you're auditioning, you're not using dialogue from the character or from the movie itself. Usually, when you're auditioning, they give you a different scene that's totally unrelated, and you do that. Now, sometimes they do use dialogue and scenes from the movie, but very rarely, if they want to keep it under wraps, they give these talents other things to do. That being said, I don't care how well she did in the audition. She should be a different character. I'm sorry.
Right. Right.
I don't agree. I understand Stanley's okay with it. I'm happy he is. But you can't, and nobody knows how he really feels. He could say that, but he could just be saying that because he doesn't want to come out and be like, no, I don't like it.
Well, that's what I was
And then there's a
worried
damper on the movie. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
what I was
like
worried
it's like George Lucas, right? He came out and there were things about Force Awakens that he didn't like. But when
Right.
it first came out, he was like, yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
But, then all of a sudden he's like, well, I wouldn't have done this and stuff, but, So I think that if Stanley comes out and says, I don't like this is going to be a bad idea, there's going to be a problem. So he's coming out and saying,
Right.
I personally think, I don't know, maybe he actually does like it, but I personally think he's trying not to cause an issue, and he's just saying, yeah, it's okay. Or maybe he really does enjoy it. However, in my opinion, I disagree. I disagree with him. I don't think that this is the right thing to do. And personally, I think if he was casting for this movie, I don't think he would have done this.
Right. I don't think so either.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he's just saying that because you're going to have people be like, oh, well, Stan Lee said, said this,
Right.
So maybe he's just saying that now, so everybody will be like, oh, okay, Stan Lee said this, so it's cool.
And I always go by what Stan Lee says because I love Stan Lee. I mean, I got to tell you, when I met him, it was like one of the greatest things I've ever done was meet the guy. But I'm kind of torn because, like Chris, when we were talking about this, I don't feel she's right for it. I don't know what she's done, and I don't understand why she can't be Michelle. And I don't understand why these other kids can't be different characters, too. Because I think originally the other kid was supposed to be a Miguel, not Flash Thompson. And if you're like Latino and Spanish, do you really have a name Flash Thompson? That's like so whiter than white.
Well, that's the thing, though, and I think that's what they're trying to do with this is that they're like, oh, just because you're a certain race doesn't mean your name has to be some sort of, strange thing. Like if you're white, your name doesn't have to be John Smith, But my problem is if you're gonna change a character so much, why don't you just make a new character?
Right.
You avoid all these problems.
That's what Stan Lee said originally in that article. The old article. He said, just make new characters. What's up, James?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
All right, so James, Dan Slott, the writer of Amazing Spider-Man, I had sent him that article about Stan Lee back in the day when he was Andrew Garfield about not wanting to switch the races around from his characters.
Yeah.
Like Peter Parker and all that. And then sure enough, Dan Slott had retweeted me back that Stan Lee had made new comments that he's okay with Zendaya playing, it doesn't matter what the color of her skin is or her religious beliefs, as long as she's...
There's no L in her name.
Yeah,
it's Zendaya.
Well,
Zendaya, I'm sorry.
hold on.
You're going to get 100 comments.
I apologize.
What's her name?
I apologize. What's that? How do you say it again?
I say it's Zendaya, but I've heard people say Zendaya. But
Zendaya, ain't it? Zendaya or Zendala?
Zendaya, I'm sorry. I apologize for booting her name.
Well, I got a problem with this then, because I'm looking like this now. Mary Jane I know is a white girl. I'm saying, Spider-Man I know is white dude. What they gonna change Superman to? Is he gonna be Hispanic now? Go from Kal-El to dang Cal Lopez or something? I mean, it's ridiculous.
And if you don't agree with something, right away you're racist. What is this crap?
I'm not
lately?
racist.
They're right away there. Racist trolls don't like Mary Jane casting. Like, what?
What?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
from comic book history. What does that got to do with racism?
Get the
Like Fantastic Four, the comic book I read, Johnny Storm was a white dude. His sister was Sue Storm. You know, they blood relatives, you know, like brother and sister. You know,
Right.
she didn't get adopted, and he wasn't black. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, how you gonna mess up? How can you mess up a Fantastic Four movie when you got the history of the comic right there in front of you? I mean, Lord have mercy. I mean, how stupid can you get?
Dude, I can't even tell.
I just don't know about. I don't just know about Marvel comics anymore. I mean, it just I don't know. They better stick with the Avengers. That's the only thing gonna be making them money. Cause this new Spider-Man, I don't think I want to go see it.
Well, I had to make this podcast because I got a lot of heat. People right away call me racist because I didn't approve of the Mary Jane casting. I'm not racist. I mean, that's stupid. First of all.
Well, I must be double racist then.
So.
Cause it's coming from a black dude now. Look.
I gotta say, though, Dan Slott was very nice though on Twitter. So. All right, so we'll see what.
Actresses out here though. All these actresses out here, they couldn't get somebody redheaded to play Mary Jane. Are you serious?
I don't want to. But we have other news besides Mary Jane. I'm sure. Right, Chris?
Do we?
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about Ghostbusters again, so I'm sure we do.
Thank God. I'm not playing. I'm playing.
Yeah, I know you're glad. Thank God. Yeah. Oh, by the way, just give a shout. I have to give a shout out because I saw the videos today. Jacob was with Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston.
Wow.
Like holy crap! And Loki's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Oh my God!" I said, "Holy moly!" Chilling, and he's like, "Picture like Chris Hemsworth's there like Thor, and he's like this." And I'm like, "What the hell? Holy crap! How lucky was he today? Today he got Loki today, and I guess he got Thor yesterday. And that's amazing. That's amazing. So, great job, Galaxy Man Show. Jacob there. Very nice. Good luck there.
I guess he's the Asgardian now.
Yeah. Okay, so we have other news. Did you want to talk about anything, Chris, or no?
To tell you the truth, I haven't even been looking at news today. I've been in class all day.
Okay. We got the trailer for Adam West and Burt Ward's Batman. Oh, and Lee Merriweather. Batman Return of the Caped Crusader. Yes.
Oh yeah, I seen a trailer for that. That's pretty.
We actually got the real trailer today, so that was pretty cool.
Yep.
And of course, it's a little corny here and there, but it's pretty cool seeing them running around, like the voice.
Yeah.
So
kind of reminds me of the old TV show.
But I'm glad that they're doing different types. They're not just doing the rated R, Killing Joke, or PG-13. They're doing like old school.
Yeah.
Adam West.
I got that Killing Joke.
Yeah.
It was
and you know
what? All that.
This kind of opens up the doors, though, because if they're doing that with Adam West and Burt Ward, right? Why couldn't they do a Michael Keaton animated movie?
With him and Jack. Jack.
What's that?
With him and Jack Nicholson doing the voice of the Joker.
Something. Why not? Why couldn't they have an animated movie? That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
People would lose their shit, basically, if they did that. I would think. I don't know. But anyway, besides that news, we also got the poster for Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Season 2?
Season 2.
Yes.
You saw that?
Oh, yes.
All right, so I'm quickly gonna screen share it. I
Hey,
know,
what do you think about the new Blair Witch Project coming out?
Oh, that I can't wait to see.
No, it looks really good.
Can you guys see that? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I see you got the girdle on. I'm playing.
That's pretty funny. So I can't wait for that. There's always a possibility too that there will be a Evil Dead movie again, possibly.
Based on series.
Could be. They talked about it. All right, Chris, was there any Star Wars stuff or Kong or?
No, I haven't really heard anything.
No, right?
So,
What? And we
they
saw
still
Anthony
hating on
Hopkins.
Suicide Squad.
Oh, Suicide Squad's going to be reaching 600 million before you know it. Probably by the weekend, I would say. We also had Anthony Hopkins, who's back as Odin, but he's playing a bum Odin or hobo Odin. You saw that, Sally?
So what
I
has
heard
Loki
something about
done
it.
to him?
Yeah. I guess.
So did Loki wipe his mind or something?
Well, I think it's sort of do Ragnarok. Like when they die, they get reborn, but then for some reason he's been living on Earth for a while, thinking he's a bum. I mean, that's what happened in the comics. And then I know that Doctor Strange is going to be in this Thor movie because I guess he's going to have to help them get back to
because they represent magic, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess
Well,
that's good.
Doctor Strange got a lot of heat too for about the old one not being Asian or whatever.
Yeah. Well, Asian and a man. Yeah. So it was a woman.
Lord.
I know. Yeah, we got the Blair Witch coming back. It's supposed to be a sequel
To the original.
To the original Blair Witch. So that is in the September. So that's going to be
How long has that been? It's been what? How many years?
20 years.
Or how, 20
Like
years?
20,
Been that long?
20
Wow.
I think something like that. Yeah, that's hard to believe too. But yeah, 20 some odd years. There was also something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't think of it right now. I guess that's it, guys. Unless anybody knows
They
anything.
ain't said nothing about Justice League or nothing yet, have they? Or who's going to be the main villain?
No.
No.
Right, Chris?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf is definitely the villain.
Oh, Darkseid Lieutenant. I think they said Darkseid's like nephew or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to me, they were like send Calabac first. That's like Darkseid's son. Let him test the water, see what's going on. But oh well.
What about Avengers? You guys think about anything about Avengers? Because now Infinity War is only one movie. What do you think the next one's going to be after that?
I think it's going to be connected to Infinity War.
It's still going to be like half of it or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
They got Captain Marvel too. I think they'll make like a Captain Marvel movie.
Captain Marvel's going to appear in Infinity War, Avengers 3 first. I think.
I guess if Thanos going to kill off a lot of people, then they're going to bring them back in the next movie. It's all going to be one movie.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably going to be about 3 hours long then, or 3.5 hours long.
Oh, they also finished wrapping filming on Wolverine, the last Wolverine movie. He's done. No more. No more playing Wolverine anymore. He said.
No, he done in what, 8 films?
God, I don't even know. A lot. Yeah.
He's done a lot of, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what did he age? Like 20 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
That's cause what the original X-Men was 2000, wasn't it? Something like that.
Probably. Damn. That's a long time.
Oh yeah.
So.
And so they're gonna have World War Hulk and Thor Ragnarok, I guess.
Something like that. They're gonna be. I guess it's a mixture, right, Chris? Something like that. Probably.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. No more Jane Foster. Natalie Portman's done with the Marvel movies.
Okay. Well,
Who cares,
that ain't no big loss.
Yeah.
Ain't no big loss right there.
Well, it's true, Sally. Who cares?
I know.
Oh, that's nice. What did she contribute to the movies? Not really. She put her hand on his chest, and that was it. It's like, all right, thanks.
More like a damsel in distress.
know.
More like the Lois Lane thing, I guess.
I don't know. Whatever. Why is all the superheroes losing their girlfriends? You saw that? Like Iron Man lost his girlfriend. I mean, what, they don't want to pay the girlfriends anymore? Awful. Or Disney, I guess.
I have no. Who knows?
Too much money. All right. Nah.
Ever since Disney bought Marvel, Marvel been going. Comic book sales been going downhill. Movies been changing. You know, the whole continuum has been. I don't know, knocked off to the right or something. They need to get that stuff corrected because they're gonna be losing
The
a whole lot of
timeline
fans.
skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate multi-universe. I don't know. It's true. It is all messed up. I can't even tell what the hell's happening half the times. But hopefully they fix the comics one day. Anyway. Not that it's broken. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, it's kind of screwy. Not that it really is. And you get yelled at for anything now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's double, triple, quadruple teaming. Hey, this guy. What's up, Scott?
Nah, just saw your plugs. I came back from getting some drink.
So, Stan Lee made a new comment that he's okay with Zendaya.
Zendaya.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
How did I know?
Akuna Matata, potato. But I'm sorry. Zendaya.
Tomato.
Zendaya.
Okay,
Zendaya. What is it? Zendaya.
Yeah, Zendaya.
Zendaya. Okay, Zendaya. I'll say that 5 times fast. All right. So yeah, Stan Lee's okay with it, I guess.
Boy.
It sounds like a Hindu name, don't it? Zendaya sounds like it's a Hindu name or something.
Well, you know what? Why don't we show? I do want to show a picture. Chris, do you think it would be appropriate if I show a picture of the cast, or you think it's going to be
might
flagged?
as well. I mean, let's see what she looks like.
I mean, do you think it'll get flagged down, Chris, or
no?
It depends.
Don't get no copyright strike.
Really?
Knowing
so?
YouTube now, they'll probably be like, yeah, take it down.
Oh, come on. You know what? I'm going to take a risk, and if I have to take it down, I'm going to take it down. I know
that we're showing what she looks like, and as a spoiler thing, they shouldn't have any problems.
All right, so I'm just going to have to get the picture.
I thought she was playing another character because, you know, when it was up at the thing, they were like naming off all the different characters. Oh, well.
Wait, did they take down the picture? Wait a minute. Hold on. And then who was that new one? Joa Zio joined the cast. You saw that?
Yep.
They keep adding people to that thing all the time.
As long as they don't get
So playing the vulture.
In Homecoming, I don't give a damn.
What's that?
So long as they don't get Nardole from Doctor Who to join the cast, I don't give a damn.
Oh, I heard that the BBC's been flagging people all day for Power of the Daleks videos. Yeah. That's what I heard all day long. They've been flagging YouTube channels like mad. Anybody that's talking about Power of the Daleks, I don't know why, but... all right, let me see here if this thing loads correctly. And it's not. Why not? Of course it isn't. All right, let's see. That's not a picture. Chris, do you have the picture? No.
No, I don't have it.
They might have taken it down.
Wait a minute. New thing is, and Zendaya won't be playing Mary Jane?
Yes.
I don't even. You know what? I don't even know what's happening right now. I just got something in here that.
Black Cat.
I don't know. You know what? I have no clue who's playing what, but let me just try to find this thing. Let me see. Hold on. I know the cast photo was somewhere. I had it. I think did I share it with you, Chris, earlier on Facebook?
Think so.
I might have, right?
Let me see.
Could you screen share it if I did? Not the other stuff. I went a little ridiculous. So I'm like, oh, what's next?
I don't have a whole picture of them now.
Okay, let me see if I have where I sent it. Did I send it to you, Sally?
I think you did, yeah.
Let's see.
I just noticed something about DC right now.
What?
I noticed that the TV universe is a whole lot better than the cinematic universe so far.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the
Now,
Flash,
now the things are
Arrow.
reversed, where Marvel is great in the big screen and DC is better on the small screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Where before it was vice versa.
Yeah. Cause I think the only thing that Marvel had on TV was like Agent Carter and the Agents of Shield. Now they finna have Ghost Rider on the Agents of Shield. Well, as long as I don't get Nicolas Cage, it'll be alright.
Oh God. Bees! No, not the bees!
I got it. Okay. Finally. Okay, here we go. Screen share. Or try to anyway. Not cooperating. There we go. Okay. Do you see it? No, you don't see it.
I see something black and white.
Oh, I just had it. Ah!
Yeah, I just saw it and then
I seen the chart is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so
Hey.
this is my problem, okay? And I don't want to sound, but this is supposedly Flash Thompson.
The fat dude.
No, that's supposed to be the Hobgoblin.
Okay.
He's not fat. He's, I don't know what
He
the
look
word
like a
is.
nerd.
and the back should be Flash.
I know.
He's
This
got
is-
the build
He's
for it.
supposed to be a bully.
Well, Liz Allen is white in the comics, and she's black here. And Flash Thompson is supposed to be the football guy, and he's not. He's this, I think.
Man,
And this
he
is
look like
Ned.
he got a pocket protector. What you talking about? He probably be a football player. He look like he need to go put glasses on.
It reminds me of something like, what do you call it? Like 16 Candles or Breakfast Club they're trying to do, or some weird thing, right? I mean, but only this is a superhero movie, not a teen. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, what's that TV show that used to have Screech on? Yeah,
Saved by the Bell.
Save up.
I called it first. I know. So I don't know. It's supposed to be a superhero movie, not Saved by the Bell or 16 Candles or Pretty in Pink or Breakfast Club or whatever. But I don't know what it is. But you know what? We'll see. We gotta have an open mind, right?
Give it a chance, but of course
Well-
they'll probably reboot it after the first or second.
I know, like you know, it took 5 movies to get Peter through high school into college. He's going right back to high school. Like, okay, wow.
Well, James, if they make a movie about you, I'm gonna play you. How about that? Because that's the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the first black doctor.
Now wait a minute, I got the beard here. Maybe I should play him.
Yeah. Well, I got ridiculous. I was joking around with
I
Chris
know.
and Sally before, right, Chris? And I'm like, if this guy's the Hobgoblin, and this guy's whatever, I said that a horse is Craven the Hunter, and J. Jonah Jameson's a Red Cup. So I'm like, what the hell? You can't compare them to anything. You can't compare them to their original comics. They're totally different from the characters.
I'm wondering.
Yeah.
because
Well, I'm gonna be Kang the Conqueror then. I'm gonna be Kang the Conqueror, come 1,000 years in the future.
Okay.
I'm wondering if they're doing the whole switcheroo here because they did that with Perry White in Man of Steel.
Oh, God, they've done everything. Oh, okay, another thing I wanted to talk about, because this came up. People are like, well, you accept Nick Fury as African American. I have a thing, because technically, that Nick Fury is the son of the original Nick
That's the
Fury.
original.
Yeah.
So
Nick
Marvel
Fury
had
Jr.
explained that in the comics. So technically,
Yeah,
there is a white and a black Nick Fury because they're
Yeah.
father and son.
and they got the whole
Can't say
notion because the artist Alex Ross, when he did his comic book, just by happenstance made Fury look like Samuel
Yeah,
Jackson.
Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson learned of it, came back and said, "Hey, this is awesome." So
Yeah.
that's why the switch.
So that's pretty funny. But all right, I guess that's it for today. There was some weird Doctor Who stuff, but I think we're going to save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, because I got an interesting theory about the face of Bo that I came up with the other day.
All right, guys.
So it's not Cap Jack. It's not Captain
No,
Jack.
no, it's not Captain Jack. Trust me, this is
What?
far beyond the Captain Jack theory.
One more thing before we go. One more thing before we go. It was announced today that Doctor Who filming for Series 10 will finish in March, not in December or
Nice.
November. March.
Get to see it then.
So in other words, we
Wow.
will see a Christmas special, but we will not see possibly the premiere maybe in April. We may not. So, and we also, there was also a thing about, I was just talking to my kids about that today. And my son Anthony was like telling me how all wonderful memories he had of Doctor Who and stuff. And he's like, Dad, this really sucks.
Yeah.
Dad, there's like no Doctor Who. What the hell is this? And I said, I don't even know what to tell you. It's horrible that there's no Doctor Who, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's driving me
Yeah,
nuts.
it's bad.
See, Doctor Who was better when they had David Tennant. He should have stayed for at least 5 years.
All right. On that note, we'll do Real Movies tomorrow. Take care,
Toodles.
guys. Have a good night. Take care. Bye for now.